Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I wanted to share another supplement that has been added to the list of aminos that I like to take, and the reason being is because they have recently reformulated these last couple months, and it is none other than Xtremis Cartel Bomba. Now this one, wow, it is super stacked for an amino. Honestly, for BCAA formula. I know I made previous video about the Brute EAA formula that I like with the Laxo bulk. I still have that, still take that. But when they changed names and became Xtremis Cartel, remember they have reformulated not just their amino formula, but they also reformulated their El Jefe. They also have, I believe, their new sleep formula. They added a creatine. They have a whole new line under the Xtremis Cartel banner. And honestly, when I tell you what's on this label, you're gonna be like, what is going on? How can I get this? And is it worth it? So we are coming. You have two options: add a 1 to 2 scoop serving, depending on how you want it. You could take 1 in the morning, 1 during your gym session to knock these two scoops out, or you can just do 2 servings in 1 shot. So let's get into the supplement facts. For 1 scoop, you are getting 11.7 grams, and 2 scoops, you are getting 23.4 grams. For me, I would just take the 2 scoops if that's the recommended dosage, regardless, as it says up here. You get the 2 scoops, throw it in the shaker, shake it up, and then you're good to go. So let's get into the ingredients. So in total, for the 2 scoop servings, you are getting 5 calories. Yes, 5 calories for the whole thing. You could throw this in a liter of water and it still would taste good. So total carbohydrates, 1 milligram. We are getting some vitamin A at, I believe it's 11.25 micrograms. We are getting some calcium phosphate at 103.25 milligrams. We are getting some iron at 2 milligrams. We are getting some magnesium and some calcium, which I believe is called calcium K, at 52 milligrams. The magnesium is coming at 27.5 milligrams. So chloride at 300 milligrams. We are getting the sodium from pink Himalayan salt, which is great. Great for hydration, great for pumps. At 190 milligrams. And we are getting some potassium at 125 milligrams. Great vitamins and ingredients just to begin the amino right here. Now we're getting into the amino acid matrix. We are getting some L-leucine at 5,000 milligrams, L-isoleucine at 2,500 milligrams. We are getting some L-valine at 2,500 milligrams. We are getting some L-threonine at 2,000 milligrams. Some L-lysine at 2,000 milligrams. We are getting some L-theanine at 500 milligrams. We are getting some L-histidine at 500 milligrams. Some L-methylene at 500 milligrams. Some L-tyrosine at 100 milligrams. All of these are stacked to the raptor with the dosages. Honestly, it's OD. And then we're getting the hydration complex. We are getting some taurine at 2,000 milligrams. We are getting coconut water powder at 1,000 milligrams. Some calcium, potassium, they call these Calci K at 525 milligrams. Some sodium chloride from pink Himalayan salt at 500 milligrams. And some Trax from at 250 milligrams. So that's just the hydration complex. Now we're getting into the intra/post recovery matrix. We are getting Salveda Cherry Sport. This is a tart berry mono Natsari, and this one is coming at 500 milligrams for the full serving, and we are getting some Sentive at 50 milligrams. So again, another new ingredient, and these are new ingredients that have been added and shown that they can help with hydration, especially when you're doing long workouts past an hour. And then now we're going into the absorption matrix. We're getting some estrogen at 50 milligrams for the full serving for the absorption. Great ingredient. Now, honestly, with intras, it has been said that it cannot work, or it doesn't work, or it does work and you feel it. Honestly, for me, I feel this the most because for me, sometimes I wake up most of the time I wake up early in the morning, kind of a little dehydrated, even after drinking a little bit of water. And I'm like, let me see. And I normally down another bottle of water, but then I was like, hey, you know what, let me just throw a scoop of this, since it's divided into scoops, as you can do that, into 2 scoop servings. So I just threw 1 scoop in there. Boom. I felt hydrated within the first 3 to 5 minutes. And honestly, the second scoop I saved it for when I hit the gym. And honestly, it gives you a little bit of a full effect, but nothing crazy. I got their peach ring flavor right here. The peach ring flavor is great. Nothing synthetic, nothing chemical about it. Goes down easy, and it will keep you hydrated for those long workouts, especially if you're hitting 2 or more hours per gym session. Now, honestly, aside from everything that I just read, this amino is great, and they have their labeling. As you can see, it has like a 3D. You can feel all the bumps here, especially on the peach rings ground, and they did a fabulous job right here on the label. You see all these, everything here is all 3D. You can like feel everything on this. Honestly, this one is a little pricier than the Brute EAA formula that I take, and it's because it's so stacked compared to the other one, and each amino is different. This one is an all-around. The only thing that if you're going to use this and maximize the dosages on this, you might as well take the 2 scoop serving, but it is only 20 servings when it comes to that, so it will last you under a month, for the same price as some other amino complex out there. But honestly, this is great, and I believe you could still take 1 scoop a day and stretch it for the 40 days, and it won't be an issue. I also did get their other flavor, which is like their grape candy. That one I do not recommend. Grape candy is too chemically, like it just takes like grape and chemical based flavor. Honestly, just go and stick with the peach rings. And you can also get this at Xtremis Cartel. I will add the link down below with my discount code, and it is active and available to save you some big cash on your next order. And with that one, I'll leave you guys, and I'll catch you on the next video.